Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to the Minion Moto Show. I'm not really going to be making too much of a video today. I've already been riding for about 10 minutes, and basically all of my trails out here have been destroyed over like the last week, as people have been coming out here and in their trucks and four-wheel drives or whatever the hell, and they just basically completely obliterated these damn trails out here. Granted, I haven't been out in this general area for about a week and a half, 2, maybe 3 weeks. If you remember, if you watched my last video, I was out there on that hill out there, so I wasn't really over here. But plus it is windier and shit too, so it's kind of like, you know, it's gonna kind of suck me, you know, being all squirrely as shit, trying not to, you know, hit a rut the wrong way or whatever, and then wind blowing me around and blowing on the microphone. You ain't gonna hear me say anything, so it's kind of like no point. And yes, this is a broken water main over here that I've told these railroad guys about a week and a half ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago I told these guys about this broken water main. They still haven't fixed the damn thing. Just trying to keep an eye on my bike as well, so don't worry. See, there goes the wind again. You can tell it's the first day of fall. Winds are changing, like always. It doesn't look like it, but this is a good 1.5 feet, about a foot deep at some points. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's been raging like this for, and it was about here about a week ago. But what the hell these people are doing out here, but whatever. If they don't want to do their job, then let the waste of water, fuck them. I mean, I clearly know that fuckers have been out here. I know these people have been out here because I see a bunch of their tracks right here, tire tracks right there. And on the other side of the bridge here, the trail over here on the other side, it's completely deep ruts, and I mean soft as ever. It was never like that. So a damn, that bike's looking real good right there. I like it. As y'all can probably tell, that I need a new back tire like there's no freaking tomorrow. There's a couple of knobs that are ripped off and whatever. This thing's still gripping like there's no tomorrow, because I run my tire about 5 or 6 psi lower than normal, so if the thing's supposed to be at 30 psi, I'm running it at like 24, 25 psi. It's because out here this doesn't look like much, but it's mostly soft sand out here. And yes, there is a bunch of gravel or rocks and stuff mixed up in there as well. But see, like all this here, it's nothing but sand. So you want that little bit less PSI in there, just so in that way it's a little bit more spongy and it has a little bit of a wider footprint Well, you already know about that. I mean, I don't gotta explain basic, you know, everyday shit to you people. You already know what it is. Yes, I'm gonna buy a new tire here pretty soon when I can afford it. And I'm gonna go with a 120 instead of a 110. If I can find a 130 that will fit in here, then I'll go with the 130, but 120 for sure. See, there's one knob, there's two knobs gone. There's another one gone there. There's like 3 or 4 more on that side, and there's probably about 5 or 6 over here on this side. See, there's one right there about to be completely gone. There's another one going. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten 22 hours, riding hours with it. Well, actually, about 2 hours of that's actual idle time of warming up the bike and stuff like that. So it's about 20 hours, but yeah, I got 20 hours. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, on my other tires, I've had 40 hours on or so, maybe a little bit longer, 40, 50 hours of riding time, and still had a little bit more tread than that on it. On the way coming out riding, I passed the train tracks in my truck. Seen 2 trains go by, one in either direction. Then as I was riding over here, another train passed by. So it's like, why is it almost every time I am not here, there's trains, but then when I'm here, nothing. Fucking whatever, not important. So like I said, I'm not really making a video today, so well, technically I am making a video because I'm making it right now, but like I said, I'm not really, I want to make a good video for you guys today, and I know this is going to be like a boring video of like, well, why are you making this video in the long anyhow? Well, I just want you guys to be like, well, why aren't you making videos? You got the camera now, you got the bike, and you can have, you know, every opportunity to go riding and stuff. Yes, I have the opportunity to go riding, come out here or anywhere I can, ride, make a video, and a good one as best as I can. But today I just want to explain to you guys, I'm not really going to be out here much today, riding much. Like I said, as you can tell, it's windier and shit. I mean, look at the trees swaying, you know. And the trails out here got pretty chewed up from somebody. I mean, that wash over there by that hill, you know, you've seen in probably 2 or 3 of my videos, someone went through there and they got stuck in 2 or 3 different spots, one right after another, and they're just big huge holes right in the middle of and if you hit one of those, you're getting thrown off the bike and whatever. But and then half these other trails, someone's came through where there's a bunch of sand and made these big huge ruts, and I'm just sitting there fighting the bike trying to ride through some of these trails and stuff, and you know, I don't want to have to make a boring video of me fighting with this bike and everything. So anyways, thanks for understanding with where I'm at today and why I'm not really making an actual motor vlog. You know, And I just hope that y'all can at least understand where I'm coming from of why I'm not wanting to make a video really of me riding, because I don't feel like it's quality enough content today that's going to be made, or good enough content or riding. Yes, I'm not going to enjoy my riding today as much as I normally would, but I will enjoy it for the most part and whatnot. But I just don't want to put out a random video, like I said, for you guys of me riding like shit today. Today's just one of those days where it's just a shitty ride today, that's all. So anyways, on that note, you know,